I mean, the common like goals and stuff are just like all adult focused of the way that writing works. Like they'll be like by next year they'll be able to write all the ABCs without with appropriate line orientation, letter formation, sizing, spacing, blah 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 blah. Or by next year they'll be able to write 2 sentences, or by next year they'll be able to write one paragraph, or whatever it is. And then you get to the next year, and if they can do it, you slap the next one on, and if they can't, then you keep the same one, and it's no more thought than that. Um, I like to write goals that are um, rooted in the underlying thing. If I feel like I know an underlying thing, like uh, if I see something about bilateral coordination, if I see something about core strength, things like that. I sometimes write goals. I do often have one of those default goals in there because that's what everybody expects to see. And then I will have like two others that I feel like are the actual way that I will get there. So my two others might be um uh by next year they will explore a variety of occupationally meaningful core strengthening activities for improvement in handwriting and whatever stability in their chair and stuff like that. And so that gives me the flexibility to, when I'm writing my notes and when I'm writing my progress notes, to say um we we played the floor is lava for 30 minutes, and I modeled occupationally meaningful writing by writing down the list of all of the uh, Sonic characters who fell in the lava as they were trying to get us. Um, and and what this did was it related to goal number 2 because it improved core strengthening. It related to goal number 1 because it modeled occupationally meaningful writing. And then the following week, then I'm like, they came back to school and told me about how they did that with their friend and their brother. And so I know that it actually related to the occupationally meaningful piece of this. And so a big part of it for me, if a therapist was reading this or listening to this, would be like knowing how to defend what it is that you're doing. And then a big part of this for the adults is to realize that, like, for something to be occupationally meaningful to kids is not going to look like it does to adults.